Hello, this is my review for the EasyCap USB 2.0 video capture system. This is essentially a video capture solution for people who are too cheap to buy a proper video capture card for their PC. Now it sells for about $20 depending on where you buy it, and it is amazingly not crap. Inside the package you'll find, of course, a driver CD that contains the drivers necessary for running the program, as well as the ULEAD video editing software and video capture software. You'll find instructions which essentially guide you through the installation process. After that, you're sort of on your own. And of course, the adapter, and a nice little touch, a USB extension cord in case your adapter doesn't fit in the USB slot. Now on the adapter itself you have a cap that covers the USB portion. You plug this into your computer, and then over here we have a combination composite and S-video cable, which is nice if you can support S-video. You simply plug whatever game system or video device you want to capture into this end, plug this in to your computer, start up the software, and hit capture, and it works. Now the system requirements for the EasyCap are suspiciously low. If you look at the back of the package, it has, I believe, a Pentium 3 listed, and pretty low. Yes, 256 megabytes of RAM. It'll run on Windows 2000. These are ludicrous requirements. They are essentially what is required for running this software, just to start it up. If you are looking to capture video, that's not what you want. Here are my system specs. Now at this, I can capture 320 by 240 resolution video very well. If I try and go up to 640 480, it starts lagging really bad, and it is not suitable for that. And just forget about 720 by 480. As for seeing what you're capturing, there are a couple solutions people come up with, because when you're capturing the video it doesn't show up quite perfectly on your computer monitor. Now some people use RCA cable splitters so that they send simultaneously a signal from the device to a separate TV and to the computer. This is my setup. I have a VCR at the center, yes, they still exist, and send the signal from that out to my computer and then out to a crappy TV that I can bring into my room, because the nice one is at a completely different part of the house. For capture options, I like to use MPEG as the file format. That offers good compression, and it doesn't slow down the system too much. If you go into the options button, which you definitely want to do, you don't want to leave the settings up to ULEAD, then you have a couple different options. You have this under the source tab, your video and audio options. You want to make sure these are set to what you have. If you're going on composite cables, you select composite, S-video if you use that, and obviously the same for the rest, NTSC versus PAL, and USB versus your internal audio card. On the next tab you have color, and this is very nice that they have color settings for the captured video, because on the default settings it's very dark and not quite what you'd want, so you can adjust those here. And then here you have the capture settings. Like I said, I go to 320 by 240, 100% quality, of course. And if you click on the Advanced tab, then you can go into the detailed settings, which you definitely want to do. These are my settings, and one of the drawbacks to the ULEAD software is that it has a tendency to reset these every time you start up the program. So when you start it, you have to go back in and readjust them. It's a little bit of a pain, but really just about the only drawback to the software. As for the device itself,